Another different sort of video for you today on a different sort of book. This one is Finding Freedom. The question is, why did the Duke of Sussex, Duke and Duchess of Sussex, ceased being royal, walked away, and are now living with their son Archie in California, being supported solely by his dad. Well, the answer, according to this book, Finding Freedom, written by two people with their permission but not with their participation. They talked to all their friends and various people that they could find to talk to. Answer: relentless hounding by the British press. They wanted all the details. Well, why wouldn't they be? He's royal, out in the public doing service and hosting and being the figurehead for this, that, and the other. Spokesperson, the Invictus Games. And she, of course, is a cable TV star. And everybody knows who she is. She's quite the party gal and go-to. And, hi, how are you? And jet-setting here and there. So, it's the cult of celebrity. You're celebrities. And yes, they want to know what kind of toothpaste you use and what kind of deodorant you use. And whether you talk the pooch. Okay? Yeah. When did you have braces? They're going to talk to everybody from your childhood on up that they can get to blather. Pay them a couple $100 or whatnot. Anything. Now, naturally, mistakes were made on both sides. I mean, they're there thinking, oh, privacy, I want my privacy. You're not private people. You never were private people. You don't know how to be private people. I mean, you're on the web. You're in the public eye. Megan's on television on a hit show. And she's a gadabout. She got one bad marriage, one failed relationship, to her credit so far. So she's, not exactly batting real well. And he's been known for pranks, some of which were in very poor taste. So, yeah. Come on, guys. What did you expect? Plus, your brother just had a big shindig wedding, and here you are. Now, admittedly, Prince Harry had some difficulties growing up. Mom killed in a spectacular car crash caused by the paparazzi distracting the driver in that tunnel. Not good. Not good. He blames the paparazzi for not doing anything to help his mom. Well, traumatic brain injury. What could they do? In a packed, busy tunnel, the car crash, traffic stopped. None of them are brain surgeons. Okay? Could the ambulance even get through? Did somebody call 911? Was that at least done? Was there a hospital on the other end of the line telling him what to do to make her comfortable, if anything there was that they could do? I don't know. I wasn't there. Reports at the time were rather scant. So there was that trauma. He never was much of a scholar. He never could see the point. And the relentless pressure of being third in line to the throne. Well, William got married. He had Kate had children, 3 to date. So you're not third anymore. Third, fourth, and fifth are William's sons and daughter. You're now sixth. You could fade to some nice estate somewhere in England, tend your acres, and become boring. And everybody would, the celebrity status would just poof. You have to go all the way to California to get what you wanted. You wanted to pay more attention on the work that was going on inside. Well, yeah, that's what press releases are for. But that's not what sells cameras. What sells cameras is pictures of Prince Harry waving hello on his way in. That's what sells. And newspapers are not in the business of anything else other than selling newspapers. And people like pictures. So they wanted to have a normal life, but they're not normal people. They want to save the world, which is not not a good way to disappear from the public eye. It's hard to be private when you're in there trying to save the world. And you don't have Bill Gates' infrastructure or Hillary Clinton's insulation. You need a thick skin and an ironclad wall between you and the outside world. And you don't have that. You never did. But it's rather disingenuous to say that you want a private life because you have no intention of living a subdued, out of the public eye sort of existence. You're going to be in the public. I mean, it's laudable to want to save the world. Yes, you do good work. But if you want to avoid the spotlight, that's not what you do. The only problem, really, that I can see in Scobie and Duran's book is everybody's a buddy. Everybody loves them. Oh, they're so wonderful. Oh, her faith has sustained her. Well, that's all very well and good, but why did I need to know this? She has meditation circles at work. I don't even like invocations, let alone a meditation circle. Yoga. I don't even exercise. Hell, all I do is work. It's enough exercise, okay? Frankly, it's quite enough exercise as it is. When you consider my work is mainly gardening, walking, cleaning house, stultifying sort of thing. So, occasionally a girl's got to get out and, collect a few speeding tickets. Anyway, however that is. But, I don't know. I mean, Megan could always go back to acting, I suppose. But what's going to Harry do? Not exactly like he can enlist. I mean, he was in the army for a while. But a guy in his position was be expected to be on the road to command. And that's a different kettle of fish from being a common soldier, buddy. I can tell you that. As a vet, I can tell you that. There's divisions, and you got to understand what they are, and you have to abide by them. And apparently your wish to be a common soldier, to just hide yourself away and to not be special, well, I'm sorry, but that's kind of doomed to failure because of who you are. You're Prince Harry. Tough deal, isn't it? Ah, well. Now, there are other books written. They paint a rather different picture, some of them. One tends to be rather friendly. One is actually by a person who's been around the family for many decades. She calls it the second son syndrome. Oh, life is unfair. Older brother gets everything. You'd tell us ladies about that, right? Yeah. Trust me, we know all about it. Welcome to the club, Jack. And then the other one, it takes an even broader view. So I'm telling you, it's going to be a hard road, buddy. In any case, if you really want to know how bad it got, what the mistakes were, the disingenuousness, the whole silly mess that never actually had to be if everybody kept their little wits about them. When you let your emotions get away from you. In any case, thank you for watching. I hope you enjoyed this. Not a book I recommend. Thank you for watching, and please do come again.